Right. Congratulations on finishing up step 11 or part 11. I know that is super tedious and time consuming, but great job finishing that up. So you should have your essay typed right there. And in step 12 or part 12, what you're going to do is participate in a highlighting activity. So first of all, where you find highlighting, so next to the A where it's text color, next to it is the highlight color. And if you click on that, then the options for highlighting colors will come up. Okay, so you can see those right there. Okay, so in this part, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be highlighting some specific elements of your essay. And this serves two purposes. For one, it allows you to double check to make sure that you have the essential components of your essay and body paragraphs. And for your teachers, it helps us to see that you're making note of those things, but it also helps us to see how well you're understanding how the different components of your essay work together. Okay, so for us, we're looking not just to see that you have these things, but also do they truly demonstrate your understanding of, for example, a thesis statement or a hook or transitions. All right. So I will say this seems super over the top. That means like extra, but your teachers are actually just confirming that you are writing at eighth grade level because in the SBA, if you were to have taken it this year, it would require you to have at least two pieces of evidence for each claim you make, and then to have explanations of each evidence. And so we're basically just having you check for those things, okay? And similarly, the eighth grade CBA, classroom-based assessment, that is generally required for Washington State students, it requires students to have text evidence and thorough explanations. So we're not being over the top here. We are simply wanting you to check to make sure you are writing at eighth grade level in terms of your evidence and your explanations. All right. Okay, so without further ado, here's what's going to happen. So your topic sentence or your claims in each of your body paragraphs are going to be highlighted purple. Likewise, your closing sentence in each of your body paragraphs is going to be highlighted purple. So if we zoom up here to 7A, okay, where you state your claim or state your position, sentence number 1, that'll be purple. And then scrolling down, your closing sentence, that will be purple. Okay. The next thing is, and I'm going to make a little change here, okay, guys? So I'm just going to change the order here. Your evidence, so your text evidence is going to be blue. Okay, so any place you give text evidence is going to be blue. All right. So again, coming back up to your body paragraphs, okay, that's going to be like your sentence number 2 or 3, depending on where your text evidence is. Okay. So again, text evidence, let's go ahead and make that blue. Your reasons and explanations. So anything that backs up the claim that is not text evidence. Okay, so anything that reinforces the claim or your topic sentence in the paragraph that is not actual text evidence, that's going to be red. Okay. And then, so these right here, your paragraphs are basically your body paragraphs. So your claim number 1, claim number 2, and the opposition paragraph, or argument 1, argument 2, opposition paragraph, those are going to be like all sorts of purple, blue, and red. Right? And yes, blue and purple, I'm sorry, blue and red make purple. So there's a reason behind the colors. All right, so your essay's hook, so your essentially your first sentence of your essay is going to be orange. And that gets our attention, doesn't it? Your thesis statement, both the original one in your introduction and the reworded thesis statement in your conclusion, you're going to make those green because green means go, right? And your thesis statement is that one sentence that tells what your whole essay is about. So everything in your whole essay goes back to that thesis statement. So it is green because that is the go sentence. Yeah. Okay. You see my thinking there. All right. And then the transitions. So moving back to that transition word bank, any transitions you use in your essay, they are going to be yellow. Now, that's because they do make our writing come alive and they're exciting. But also, reminder, you will have between 3 and 5 transitions in each body paragraph. You likely will also have transitions in your introduction and conclusion. So you should anticipate having at least 10 transitions throughout your essay. And so those sparks of yellow will show up in the blue and in the red. Okay. So they'll just show up in, um, even though you have a certain highlight color, the yellow will override the purple or the blue or the red in those paragraphs. Okay. So again, just go through what you pasted in step 11 and make it look super colorful and pretty. And one thing to note, the essay that you're going to turn in, it is going to be colorful. Okay, so you're highlighting it, and this is how you are going to turn it in. We want to see the color. We want to see that you, again, know what these things are and are making sure to incorporate all of these elements into your essays and body paragraphs. Again, if you have questions, please reach out. Okay, let us know so how we can help you. Enjoy.